understand, because you haven't got the wisdom to understand what you're doing. Now, just because the word Ebola, panic, 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 this shows how connected you are to the world, and that you haven't separated yourself from the world. So I'm here to rebuke you out there. I'm sorry. Right? As soon as the world cries, panic, panic, disease, disease, yeah, you jump on it and use it. This is the end, this is the end. You want to get things into perspective and start using a little bit of wisdom, okay? Let me show you something. This is from Wikipedia, list of epidemics. In 429 BC, 75,000 to 100,000 died from typhoid. In 165 AD, 30% of Europe, West Asia and North Africa died from a plague called Antonine, similar to smallpox. In Europe in 541, 40% of Europe died from that's almost half of the whole population of Europe died of the bubonic plague. 1346, 30 to 70% of the population of Europe died from the Black Death or the Second Plague pandemic. And so it goes on. 1616, southern New England, 30 to 90% of the population, Wampanoag people, right, died of such things as yellow fever, plague, influenza, typhoid, smallpox, hepatitis. These things have always been around, brothers and sisters, always been around. And your doom and gloom merchants out there are a disgrace to the body, to the church. You are a disgrace to the kingdom by crying. You're supposed to be proclaiming the good news of the kingdom, not the bad news. You just ain't getting it at all. You ain't getting it because you're still attached to the world. And you listen to the world. And it's the world that is teaching you and leading you, because this is what the world wants. The world wants to share doom and gloom. Yeah? The doom and gloom news, they want to share that with the world. That is their gospel. And your gospel is becoming the doom and gloom news, when your gospel is supposed to be the good news of the kingdom. Shame on you, brothers and sisters, because all you're sharing is doom and gloom, and making it harder for those who are not spiritually strong, and bringing fear into the lives of people who are trying to walk in spirit and truth, where there is no fear. Whatever comes upon the world comes upon the world. Yeah? So we've got a place to run to, a place to hide from, a place of shelter in days of darkness and distress. Whatever comes upon us it doesn't matter, because you're never going to die if you're a son and daughter of Christ, a son and daughter of the living God. Your eternity is assured. So you should be rejoicing. You're going to be with your King. I don't see rejoicing out there. Not that we're rejoicing because of the bad things on the earth. Of course we're not. And if you think so, then you're not getting me again. You need to get what Messiah was doing. He proclaimed the good news of the kingdom. And you doom and gloom merchants, I'm getting sick of you as I am. You should be ashamed of yourself. And I'm ashamed to call some of you brothers and sisters the way you're acting. And And those who haven't come to Christ yet are never going to come. When they see what you're proclaiming, people are going to go do all kinds of crazy things. Yeah, commit suicide, murder their families, just like they're doing right now.